Okay. All right. So I started the recording. All right. So the new moon in Pisces. The new moon in Pisces was actually yesterday, the 13th of March. But even though today's the 14th of March, we can still feel the effects, a day later. All right. So the new moon in Pisces, the sun, the moon, Venus, and Neptune are aligned in Pisces right now. So that's incredibly powerful for all of these planets to be in Pisces. So all the Piscean energy is really in the universe right now. Like we're all feeling it big time. So so the Pisces new moon was yesterday, the 13th of March. And it brings some soft, sweet new beginnings. New moons are all about new beginnings, so it's a good time to think about, new projects, that you want to do, new things that you want to accomplish. So it's a good idea to, think about it for yourself. What is something new that you want to bring into your life? What is a new project that you want to start? So this is the last new moon before the astrological new year begins on the equinox next week. So it's powerful, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So that's why it's the last new moon before the astrological new year. So even though new moons bring new beginnings, we may also feel like we are wrapping up and bringing closure to things now too. So keep that in mind. We may feel called to clear the clutter from our lives and to ensure we are spending our energy on things that bring us joy and ignite our creativity. So joy and creativity are two really big things now, and that's very Piscean as well. So think about the things that bring you joy and think about creative things that you can do. The Pisces new moon is particularly supportive when it comes to our relationships. So if you need some guidance, open to the signs of the universe at this time. And the universe is always talking to us. We're always getting all kinds of messages from the universe. It can be, you can overhear a conversation or you get a message from a song that you hear. These messages are coming in from everywhere, but many times we're so busy that we don't, hear the messages. So open yourself up to getting more messages. So we are looking to make a new beginning that is imbued with unconditional love, imagination, and artistry. So all of these are very Piscean qualities. Unconditional love, and especially unconditional love for yourself, right? Because unconditional love starts with loving yourself unconditionally and then loving other people and the world unconditionally as well. Imagination, use your imagination. Pisces is a lot about imagination and artistry. There's a lot of artists that are Pisces. Lots of singers and lots of actors are Pisces. So in Pisces, we are gifted with imagination. The global 12th house is a collective unconscious. It's a deep sea of knowledge, the place of great stories, myth, gods and monsters, and the vastness and wonder of space. So these are all very Piscean. Neptune rules Pisces. So Neptune not only rules this new moon, but is also the final depositor of the chart. So everything bows to the will of the Lord of the ocean. So Neptune is the Lord of the ocean. And Neptune spiritualizes what it touches. It's a very spiritual time right now. And it's, think about whatever spirituality is to you. People can define spirituality in different ways. So it's whatever is spiritual to you. It asks us to find new meaning. So listen to your feelings and challenge your worldview, especially now. There's so many different worldviews right now. So right now we are in a state of flux. So don't worry if you feel confused, unsure, and uncertain. Especially now, you know, with the crazy situation in the world, of course, there's a lot of confusion and a lot of uncertainty. But activate your heart chakra if you feel lost. And really, you know, meditation can help with this. You know, you can meditate and take a couple of deep breaths and tune into your heart and see what kind of guidance you get from your heart. You know, and focus on the love. You know, focus on the love in your heart, and love is always a guiding light. So we need the void, emptiness, space, and quiet, because Pisces asks us to find our peace. So it's about finding that inner peace within yourself. When we allow ourselves to be peaceful, everything else falls away, and we discover what really matters. And I think that that's really important right now, you know, because there's so much chaos in the world. So it's really important to find that inner peace within yourself. So what we value, which is represented by Venus, and what we believe in, which is represented by Neptune. So think about the things that you value. You know, you can even write a list of your values and what you believe in as well. So the greatest gift that you can give yourself is compassion. You know, like one of the most important things is that you always have to love and accept yourself, and you also have to have compassion, you know, with yourself as well. The more you can do that with yourself, the more you can do that with others. So forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made, and accept that the past cannot be changed. But you can't change what happened in the past, but you can change the story that you're telling yourself about what happened in the past. So resolve to regenerate, reclaim your power, and dare to dream a new dream into being. So this is all about, you know, giving yourself permission to dream big. You know, dreams are very Piscean as well. So this Pisces new moon brings a portal to magic, abundance, and creativity. I think that those three words, you know, describe this new moon in Pisces really well. Magic, abundance, and creativity. Focus on those three things. So we can experience deeper, more spiritual connections, and you feel psychically in tune with others or more intuitive about relationships. You know, relationships are highlighted right now. And of course, the most important relationship is the one that you have with yourself. So adopt a shared spiritual practice to deepen your heart connection. So what can you do to share your emotions and still feel safe? This is a tension we could feel, and you may become more aware of your sense of safety with others. But you will be able to recognize whether your sharing is coming from a desire to please others, or whether it's coming from a genuine feeling of intimacy. So it's a great time to really check in with yourself in all ways. You know, really tune into yourself. And these are some affirmations that I found for the new moon in Pisces. And of course, you know, if you know the affirmation of another sign can resonate with you more, but take whatever affirmation resonates with you the most. So Aries is a fire sign. Aries is the first of the signs of the zodiac. And Aries energy is Aries energy is about, you know, being a leader, since it's the first sign of the zodiac. And you know, the saying for Aries is I am, you know. And the affirmation for Aries is I am connected to the wisdom of my intuition. And then Taurus is a land sign. Taurus is very down to earth, and it's very stable and hardworking, and they also love beauty. So the affirmation for Taurus is there is no limit to what I can achieve. Gemini is an air sign. You know, Geminis are big communicators. They love to talk, and they love to have fun. And the affirmation for Gemini is my purpose is clear. I know what to do. Cancer is a water sign. Cancer is a very emotional, sensitive sign as well. And the affirmation for Cancer is, I embrace new beginnings and welcome the new. Leo is a fire sign. You know, Leo likes to be the center of attention, and you know, Leos can have very strong personalities, like the lion. And the affirmation for Leo is, as I go within, I feel connected and clear. Virgo is a land sign. Virgos can be very logical and analytical and very down to earth as well. And the affirmation for Virgo is, my heart is full of love. It is love that guides me. Libra is an air sign. And Libra is all about balance, all about finding balance in life. So the affirmation for Libra is, I feel radiant and healthy from the inside out. And then Scorpio is a water sign. And Scorpios, it's a very deep intuitive sign as well. The affirmation for Scorpio is, joy follows me wherever I go. And then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. And Sagittarius people, it's a fire sign, and they can also be like very intellectual. Many times they love to read a lot and study a lot. And the affirmation for Sagittarius is, I feel at peace, all is working in my favor. A Capricorn is a land sign. You know, Capricorn, this is another land sign. They're very down to earth. They're hard working, very logical and rational as well. And the affirmation for Capricorn is, I am powerful when I share my true voice. Then Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. And Aquarius is about being part of, you know, making a difference in humanity. You know, like right now we are at the beginning of the age of Aquarius, which is an age where there's a shift of consciousness happening, you know, in humanity in general. So Aquarius is very pronounced right now as well. And the affirmation for Aquarius is, I am worthy of the love that I am. And then finally, Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac. Pisces is a water sign. And Pisces can be very dreamy and an intuitive sign, very sensitive as well. And the affirmation for Pisces, and in this new moon in Pisces, is, I flow in harmony with my divine potential. So yeah, so that was the presentation here. I'll stop the recording now.